Welcome back to Stovepipe TV, where we get half butt naked on YouTube for 30 views.
And splooge all over a gun. Dirty. On a good day.
I'm just kidding.
Welcome back to Stovepipe TV.
Hey guys, it's Stovepipe TV. We've literally been out here all day.
Okay, I want to point out that we've been inhaling these paint fumes for about 15, 20 minutes now.
I'm bussing.
Okay, so we finished the optic testing build, and we also finished painting. Cameraman, stop looking for ticks.
Yeah, focus, dingus.
So we finished the paint job. It's turned out really well, actually. I think it went
It's still a little wet, so that's why we're down here right now. But we're gonna go ahead and move on to our next segment, our optic test
number 3,
or
2.5.
2.5, 3.
Okay, so the next victim. This is the Monstrum Blackbird 1.5 by 20 prism
For the tism.
I've had this thing for almost a year now, and it went through about 800 to 1,000 rounds on my AK. And
that's about right.
It's not bad.
Yeah, I mean, it held 0 for that entire time. Actually, just today, the battery died for the illumination. But that doesn't matter because it's a prism. Yeah. It's got an edge reticle. It's just a circle dot. It's very plain. But when I bought it, it was $79.95. It was on sale, I believe, because now it's running for $99. I guess you can catch them on sale if you really want to get one. So we're gonna test it on old Bessie here.
Yeah.
And
hey, can we put this on there and then go leave a review on Monstrum's website with pictures?
I'm liking that idea.
Because if you guys haven't done this, go to Monstrum's website and look at their product reviews.
They're great.
Like, I swear that is pure gold on there. Literally gold.
Yeah, it's incredible.
See what I did there? Oh my God, I'm going. It's a good time.
So yeah, we'll get this mounted up on there. Actually, the last thing it was on, it went through about 150, 200 rounds of 5.56 on the T91 before I replaced it on there. So, I mean, it held 0 with both calibers, so I don't have a doubt it's going to hold 0 once we get it set.
But I'm just worried about the drop test. I literally every single thing we do, and maybe that drop test is a bit extreme.
I've only ever dropped.
I mean, like, we do that drop test because it's probably the worst case scenario as far as like a drop. Like, you're not normally going to drop something onto a steel plate from shoulder height.
True, I guess.
So
I don't know.
It's meant to be a torture test, but the mount on this is definitely more solid than the last two that we bought. Monstrum is more of like a.
Let me see.
Monstrum is more of a it's actual aluminum. You can see it's.
I like the lockup too. Like if you guys can see how it integrates into the mount, like the prism integrates into the mount. It's like a
almost like a dovetail, and then it's two
pretty. And those beefy. Those are very close together, which will add a lot more strength. The only thing I could see maybe being a problem is how much leverage this is gonna have. Well, where's the because
well, I mean, it has two actual recoil lugs,
but that's a failure point.
Here. That's what I'm most worried about. But Monstrum is more of it's like a tier up from the UUQ, the Votatu, in my opinion. Like from everything that we own from them, I think among our whole group of friends.
Optics.
Yeah, optics specifically, because the rail, not great. The optics though, they hold up pretty well. We have never had any problems with them.
We have a couple of LPVOs, a couple of different things from them in general, and they all do pretty good. So
this thing's finally getting sacrificed because I don't really have a use for it other than this video.
It's kind of big smudge, honestly.
I mean, yeah, I love this thing.
Maybe we don't destroy it. Maybe we don't destroy it.
Maybe it survived.
Yeah, I mean, that's entirely possible. If it survives, it's getting mounted on a wall.
Fair enough. I got a wall it'll go on. All right, well, let's clip this doolally on this thingamabob and
shoot some doohickeys. We're just going to go for a initial 0 because this optic's obviously never been on this rifle. It was on 5.56 last, so it should be on the paper. I'm going to aim the center. This thing is sticky.
I don't think you on the paper cut.
I think I am. I think it's up and to the left.
Well, you got a 3X in front of you.
That's a 1.5.
I knew that.
Had a tick on my leg. Okay, let's go look. 3, 4, 5, 5 inches. 1, 2.
So
5 inches to the right, 5 inches down.
when
or 4 inches
you guys are looking at buying your targets, you can get these fairly cheap on Amazon. I recommend getting a target that has some kind of inch grid. Makes it a lot easier when you're zeroing instead of being like, oh, I don't know, it needs to go to the right. I don't know about
yay much.
about that much. You know, it's
And splatter
bit
targets
more
do make it a little bit easier to see your hits from farther away.
Just
so you don't.
if you do decide to buy splatter targets, make sure you take care of them and don't leave them riding around in your trunk. Otherwise they do that. But yeah, we're gonna
go
move
make
this
those
thing over,
adjustments.
get it on the paper, and shaboing boing 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 pop. Yep.
Okay, made some adjustment. The hertz on these are actually pretty good. You get a very tactile response. I just didn't really count that well. I don't know. It's your ammo, I think.
Same ammo you're using.
Is it PMC?
Yes.
Oh, well, bad lot. I don't know. Okay, but it grouped pretty good. Let's go check that out. Here's that last group.
Oh,
yeah. I mean, it's about an inch group. This is like 30-something yards, I think, at this point.
That's 25. We can move the spool.
Have we? Okay, well, anyway, it's a 2 MOA dot. It's also a like mil-spec trigger. It's not like a match grade trigger. I'm not the greatest shooter either.
So you know, but that rifle is sub MOA at 1,000 yards. So like, it's definitely not the rifle. It's 100% the shooter's fault.
100%.
Definitely not the $50 Anderson manufacturing barrel that's in there. It's 100% the shooter's fault.
Or like Home Depot painted bolt carrier group.
Hey, you watch your mouth. But I mean, we got about a 1 inch.
So
group.
we have a zero group.
Yeah,
So
I mean that's about 1 inch.
remember that group right there. Remember that one. Get them fucking closer.
Boom. What about this one?
I don't even know what the hell is going on here. Like,
what was going on there?
I got a fat ass forehead in that lens.
That's
We're
crazy.
disassociating about that MOA.
All right, cool.
I hope they can hear those. I'm about to get a 12 gauge and just clear right there.
All right, well let's give it the old titty twister.
Okay, so now after confirming 0, we are going to do a return to 0 test in which I'm gonna click it 20 clicks one way and then 20 clicks back, and then on the up and down I'm gonna do it 20 and then 20 back. See if it will return to the same point of impact. Okay.
So you keep clicking and doing your thing. I'm not going to distract them. But if you guys want me to leave this segment in from now on, I'll leave it in. If not, it's going to be sped up about 2 or 3x right about now.
All right. We went 20 to the, well, wait, would that actually turn the thing? So we cranked it 20 clicks to the right, to the left, and then back to initial 0, and then 20 clicks down, and then back to the initial 0. So let's see if it returns. All right. Let's see if those 3 shots stayed. That's definitely not terrible.
I mean, I'm gonna blame the shooter on that stray.
What were you aiming bottom right?
Bottom right.
I was aiming here. So yeah, I mean, if I may
This
have,
was already here.
yeah. So it's these 3. So it could be user, could be. There's definitely a point of impact shift. I mean, if this is point of aim and these are hitting here, and this is the average for this.
You know, I'm gonna be honest with you though. I don't think it's off enough to be an issue.
No, I mean that still would extrapolate to minute of man at 100. So
yeah, I'm happy with that. Now,
now the fun part.
the test that I am not looking forward to.
It can go one of 2 ways.
3 times.
That is what we did the first time.
3 times.
Okay. And now the optic killer. Check for clear. We are indeed
All right,
clear.
so we have not had a single optic survive this test. Now this is optic number 3, so we don't have that many, but just,
So yeah, I'm gonna miss it.
I believe.
I have faith. I mean,
I believe.
it's pretty sturdy. So it is a worst case scenario. It's a shoulder height drop. I'm about 6 foot to 6'2". This is highly debated because my doctor said I'm 6'2", but he does not think I am.
Not this again.
bro, if he's 6'2", bro, I'm 7 foot.
My
Easy.
doctor said I'm 6'2", and said I'm a good boy and gave me a lollipop.
Dr. Blind. All right.
Anyway, let's go. It's 3 drops. Here's another drop number 1. 8 into the pallet.
All right, let's look at the turret on the top
anywhere?
first.
It seems fine.
Dug in.
I did crank them down there pretty tight though.
Okay, no, it's still. Let's look at it. God dang,
They got lots of threads, bro. Yeah, I mean she looks fine.
Pristine.
turret looks good.
All right.
That thing is.
It's
still
sticky,
wet.
bruh. It was out of necessity. We had to do the video.
Let's paint it second. All right, drop number 2.
Bro, she's gonna live. I'm so
Why
excited.
would you say that?
Hey, the real Amazon ACOG made it.
But like, look, like there's no movement at all on the. All right.
Do one more. One more monster.
Cross your fingers.
Oh, that was like.
That was a solid hit.
Man.
And
So that is like absolute worst case. Like most people would drop it in the grass and the
and
gravel.
then be like, damn, I dropped my gun. And now, but nah, this person, whoever does this in a real life scenario, they need to hang up their hats. They
All
are.
right, let's take a look at this thing.
Where's
So
sling?
first off, does a cap unscrew?
Yep.
Yes, and this cap took a beating. I mean, that's what was digging into the
There's a
wood.
print.
So the cap unscrews.
does
I'm
not
gonna,
look like it's a shift.
I'm gonna just click the. Do I click the turret? No,
yeah, just leave it because we want to see if it
That's true. All right, we'll put the cap back on. What's the lens look like?
lenses seem fine. Reticle still in there.
Isn't it etched?
I mean, yeah, it's an etched reticle, but
I'm looking at like. Sorry, guys. I know you can't see. It's tough. Maybe you should be here. So I was looking around the outside of the glass to see if there was any micro fractures or is any separation. No, everything looks good.
Cool.
And you can see the actual glass around the lens itself. Maybe not in the glass, but just around the outside looks fine. I'm gonna flip it up so you can see the front side. This thing is wet. I think she's good.
Honestly, yeah.
yeah.
See if it's zeroed.
The mount looks fine. Like it still looks like it's secured to the mount. Yeah, let's see if it's zero.
Absolutely no movement. Okay. So after 3 drops from shoulder height, let's see how bad it shifted. If it's still on paper, I'm more than happy. Gentlemen,
I think it's fine.
I'm pretty sure it's more accurate. That is incredible.
That's your best MO.
That's incredible. I am
You
impressed.
got a few screws in.
Yeah, I think I just
So Luke's shooting. Or no, he fucking zeroed the rifle, made the rifle shoot better. It's still offset like it was.
yeah.
Like it's been the whole time.
Yeah, I
Well,
didn't.
I mean,
But absolutely beating the crap out of it.
that's
The
something.
proof's in the
someone.
pudding right there. Proof's in the pudding.
Yeah, I mean that's about a one. Like if you extrapolate this out to 100 yards, that's probably like a quarter MOA at 25. So that's about one MOA at 100.
So okay, all right.
What's next?
So do we want to end it here, or do we want to test a failure? Because as of right now, the Monstrum's king.
Yeah, I'm very impressed with it.
Because every other object we've tested to failure.
Yeah.
So what do we want to do?
Drop one.
I don't think we draw. I think we could do something else.
I mean, we could submerge it, see if it's watertight, because they do claim it's watertight.
We'll submerge it.
Okay.
Make sure ain't no snakes down here.
Delicious.
We stirred the pudding up. Now there's like a bank right here.
Already regretting it.
Come
That
on.
man doesn't get paid to walk in that bullshit.
We don't get paid either. Thanks, YouTube.
So the last time we played in the puddle, there's no more puddle. So we got to go down a little further. This is where I fall in and get 1 million views. Is that how that works?
No.
All right, so we're gonna do what is
Okay, so it is IXP7 rated, which means it can be submerged in 1 meter of water for up to 30 minutes. I've already found 2 ticks on me. I'm about to hike back up the hill.
lame. All right, well we're gonna submerge it for a couple seconds, adjust the optic, because I'd hate to ruin my new paint job. She's in there. Get it in there real good. How long's it been, cameraman?
Fucking a lot.
Gotta pull it out.
See what it's done.
I mean, isn't it better to leave it in, or do you pull out?
That's the question of the ages. You got money to pull out, or
Ah! No, I don't. And I got attacked by briars. All right, so the water just beads right off. Oh, that's a good water.
you are patient 0 right now.
Let's see. I'm just gonna look down it real quick. Other than this bead of water right there on the lens that I just wiped off, she's fine. Do you see in there?
Don't move.
Oh. Yeah. So those beads of water you're seeing are on the outside.
It's good.
So if I blow my hot breath on it, it'll fog up, but I don't
That's
know.
just the outside.
That's just the outside. So I mean, I don't know. I don't know what to say.
You're good.
I never had one make it this far. Well,
Luke
Luke
was the monster, huh?
Luke got scared and went back up to the top, so we're gonna turn around and go back. Brother is gone. I ought to take it back up there covered in mud.
Oh God, no.
Do I?
Monstrum?
Yeah, do I just dip it in that right there? I do it for the video?
Get a little plug. Plug action.
Let me step right there. Let me get around you. Oh. Actually, that's probably a good test for like the scratch resistance of the lens.
Go up there and see if it's scratched.
All right, I'm gonna take it back to him and make him shoot it. So,
What happened down there? I took a piss over there.
that's gross. So, I believed it survived. Here you go.
What'd you do to her?
I put it in the water. That's all I did. Put it in the water.
Yeah, no, I saw y'all walk back up this way and then turn back around.
Nuh-uh.
No.
Uh-huh. I'm assuming you kind of shoved her into the fucking shit water over there. She's a... What the fuck was that, cameraman?
What?
Did you just moon me?
No.
Oh, okay.
You have to keep your clothes on when you're on the camera.
Sorry.
Okay. Well, first thing, we replaced the battery.
Oh, I didn't even check the reticle, so you can check the reticle.
Yeah, so we replaced the battery, so the illumination was working prior to the fucking Shrek house down there. So let's check. Reticle is still in the glass. Illumination still works.
Oh.
Yeah, you can see the glow. Yeah, I mean,
That's not bad.
It's getting dark, bro.
Yeah,
I'm gonna just be the hater for today, bro.
this thing was never daylight bright, to be fair. So
I mean,
It's working.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
be real. This video is getting a little long. Luke got mud all over him.
yep. Thanks, jackass.
This video is getting a little long. This thing has survived everything we have thrown at it today.
I think it deserves a break.
Yeah,
I think it wins.
I think it wins.
So far, it has definitely been well worth the $80 that I spent on that.
Honestly, you could go home and clean it, and
It'd be completely fine.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, Monstrum, I mean, the products may be made in China. That might be a deal breaker for some of you outright. And I understand that, but it's not a deal breaker for me.
it is 2024.
You own a Hollow Sun, more than likely.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm a Hollow Sun hater.
Yeah, I mean, it's a solid optic. Check Monstrum out if you need some budget optic that you need to throw on some build. They make a bunch of different LPVOs, second focal plane, first focal plane.
Cameraman has an LPVO from them.
Our other buddy has one.
I have one on the 350
I've
Legend.
always had each.
Yeah,
And
none
I
at
have
all.
a lot of their rings and
Yeah.
a lot of, I mean, so far I have never bought something from them that I just straight up regretted buying and hated.
The rail. But that you
But
didn't.
I don't even think that was their
Yeah,
rail.
I
I think
don't
that
think
was
they OEM it. I think it's
something they were selling.
Yeah.
So, I mean, check them out. Not sponsored video. This is coming out of our pocket.
yeah.
So this is our fully trust, honest opinion. I
You don't
mean,
need to throw something $500+ on everything.
No, yeah. I mean, it's not a duty grade optic by any means. Actually, I mean,
Oh, I
honestly,
mean-
if you're dropping your optic that many times, you deserve for it to break.
I feel like you would have issues out of any other option.
Yeah.
To be honest. So, build quality, 10 out of 10.
Aesthetics, I mean, I think it looks
0
good.
out of 10.
You hate prisms. You don't really get a choice here. Yeah, I mean, for the cheap prism market that usually is just trying to clone like the ACOG, this is not hideous. It's kind of like the primary arms micro prisms. So aesthetics, I mean, I give it a 7 for me personally. That may be different for you. I know it's different for you. Features, I mean, illumination 1.5. It's solid. I mean, can't really rate it anything other than
Illumination is pretty tough.
it's not
The
daylight bright or
1.5,
anything.
Mad goofy. I don't know. We're gonna get into this Prism spill one day, and just today is not the day.
Yeah.
Because I am ready to take my ass to the house.
Yeah. Okay, so let's wrap it up. So far, Monstrum Banshee 1.5 by 20 V or Generation 2, I think it is technically.
It gets a thumbs up.
It gets
the
a thumbs
stovepipe
up.
thumbs up.
Recommended.
10 out of 10. So we're gonna end this video right now. Hope you guys enjoyed. Any other optics, any other things you see, want us to try out, want us to test, put a comment down below. Quit being stingy and just watching a video and not giving us any recommendations.
Facts.
Like the video.
Comment.
It didn't all it did was take your time to watch it. I know you're sitting on a toilet. Wipe until that paper is clean.
Probably not even wiping at all. Let's be real. We know our audience.
If they're buying Prisms, they're not wiping until it's clean.
Yeah, Prism Gang also lets it crust. I'm just gonna be real.
Bye-bye!
Bye-bye!
And we're taking it to the house.
Shower time.
It's motherfucking Dusky and peanut butter time. Peanut butter jellies.